This week's video was created thanks to your support, my dear viewers. With the help of your donations to Patreon or any other possible or impossible money collection system, we are able to create the content we want and not to obey the whims of sponsors or the algorithm. By donating to me on Patreon, you'll get your name and the titles, as well as the ability to directly influence our content with the help of polls and direct commentaries, as well as access to the Patreon exclusive content like articles or drawings to our other projects. Here's to another calm year without annoying ads on this channel. Was this slow enough, elves? Now, I on occasion can be fairly vague, as can be evidenced from the fact that I call my show Rambles About for no better reason than to get irritated at people who think that what I do here constitutes a review. But if you're going to create an anime about the creation of a dictionary, maybe don't give the explanation about it in the fucking title, though admittedly the English one makes damn sure to obfuscate it as much as it can, because Ukrainians did a fairly good adaptation of the title Funeo Amu, weaving a boat out of words. A bit wordy for my taste, but at least it gives an adequate explanation on what to expect from the show. Great Passage, on the other hand, doesn't make me think about dictionaries, it makes me think of Moses and how he killed every single person he disliked by walking everyone in the desert for God knows how many years. Regardless, Funen no Amu is an 11-episode work propaganda anime based off a novel of the same name that tells us a story about the creation of a dictionary called The Great Passage. Oh, and also about people who were making it, I suppose. Now, I haven't read the original novel, because reading is for those who have time and functioning hands, but I did stumble on a movie that adapts the same novel, and judging by the reviews there, it puts a lot more emphasis on the romance part than the show. Goes to show that different people take different things from the same source, though I should also emphasize to take words of any critic with the biggest grains of salt you can, because their brains have long since been rotted from having to watch about 4 to 5 movies in a span of a week constantly. But I digress. So, the human anchor in this show is Mitsuya Majime, an introverted, possibly autistic person that was originally a salesman and then got transferred to the dictionary editorial department, where he was given a task to make dictionaries. That's pretty much it in regards to his character. Oh, he also finds love of his life, a girl that is also on some sort of spectrum that wants to become a Japanese chef. They hook up, and then get married. Again, why the fuck do people think this is a romance story is beyond me. No, what this anime actually is one of those shows who like to go very deep into some sort of a job and explain why the fuck this job is so gosh darn amazing, or work propaganda, which, to be frank, is also a good way to explain all those shows that go into a sport in needless detail. It's a good thing that I actually like to compile and endlessly dribble on about languages and thus dictionaries as well, and for people like me, this anime was one of the best ways to spend my time on. However, I don't really feel that other people will appreciate it as much as I do, and more likely than not, their reaction to it will be pretty much the same as my reaction to March Comes In Like a Lion, the last work propaganda anime I care to remember. It is a really great propaganda anime. I did enjoy my time with it, and the human elements they sprinkled into it only made the process of creating dictionaries feel so much more alive. But ironically, it's too specific of a topic for people to be really interested in, hence why, undoubtedly, a lot of commentators on this anime have likely focused on the romance and human elements, you know, the thing they can understand, and I can't blame them, and it's also the reason why I don't consider myself to be a professional critic. I don't understand human emotions. They're but a thing I need to adapt to in order to get what I want. And I also don't understand and don't play shogi, which is why March Comes In Like a Lion doesn't work on me as greatly as it does on people who had the same problems the main characters had. And the same goes about this anime as well. It's like licorice. I personally think it's great, but I doubt a lot of people will enjoy it because the taste is too specific.